Do you think that the only way to win your ex back is by begging and pleading with them for another chance? If so, then think again. Believe it or not, the truth is that the ball doesn't have to be in your ex's court. In fact, there is a way to turn the tables and make it your decision to give the relationship another try. I know this may sound impossible, but it's simply a matter of shifting power. My name is Brad Browning, and today I'm going to talk to you about reversing the roles to get your ex to chase after you. As some of you may already know, I'm a relationship and breakup coach from Vancouver, Canada. And my online program, the X Factor Guide, teaches folks like you how to reverse a breakup and get a second chance with an ex. So like I said, this video is about how to reverse the roles and have your ex chase after you instead of the other way around. First and foremost, you need to realize what it is that you're actually trying to do here, and that is shift the power from your ex to you. Now, at the time of the breakup, your ex was in complete control. They were the one who made the decision to break up, presumably, and you were left feeling powerless. So much so that at the time you would have done anything to convince them to give your relationship another shot. But now, since the breakup is still very much a real thing and your ex hasn't come crawling back, it's time for you to put yourself in a position of power. And to do this, you're going to need to accomplish three things. One, you're going to turn the tables. Two, you're going to remove your ex's safety net. And three, you're going to make them chase after you. So let's get started by talking about step number one, the disappearing act. To put it simply, in order to turn the tables, you're going to have to show your ex that you no longer need them in your life. The way to do this is to cut off all communication with them for about 30 days. This disappearing act, which is also commonly referred to as the no contact period, will not only surprise your ex, but it'll also force them to start missing you. Since they expect you to go running after them, doing the opposite of this will make them confused and insecure. Rather than begging your ex for a second chance, the message you're sending is loud and clear. You don't need them, you're strong, and you're okay finding somebody new. Now, don't panic. This doesn't actually have to be how you feel, but it's important that your ex thinks this is the case. And the more time that passes without communication, the harder it'll be for your ex to fight the feelings of longing and nostalgia. Since you haven't been in contact, all the negative memories that caused the breakup in the first place are going to be replaced with pleasant, positive memories. And this is going to cause your ex to start having second thoughts about the breakup. Now, if after this video you'd like to learn more about the no contact period and how to win back your ex, please visit my website, breakupbrad.com, and watch the full-length video presentation I've got up on there. It's free. And I also offer one-on-one coaching to a limited number of clients. So if that's something you might be interested in, then head over to breakupbrad.com/coaching. Again, to learn more about my coaching service, it's breakupbrad.com/coaching. Okay, on to step number two, which is how to remove your ex's safety net. Depending on how you and your ex broke up, maybe they told you that they still want to stay friends. And this gesture may have seemed like it was in good intentions, but the real reason for your ex wanting this is simple. They wanted to keep you around as a plan B in case they later decided to take you back because the single life wasn't quite as glamorous as they'd hoped. Now, this is something you cannot allow to happen. In order to shift the balance of power into your favor, you need to clearly indicate to your ex that they must choose between being in a romantic relationship with you or not having you in their life at all. By agreeing to be friends or remaining in contact with your ex, you're basically just agreeing to be their safety net, and you're allowing them to adjust slowly to life without you by their side. Now, if your ex does try to contact you, and they probably will at some point during this phase, this gives you the opportunity to show them that you're calling the shots now. And although you've cut off communication with your ex, when they come calling, it's important to be calm, cool, and collected. Be sure to keep the conversation short and be the one to end the call. Doing this will show your ex that you're moving on. And better yet, when they see that you're unfazed by the thought of life without them, they'll realize that breaking up with you was a big mistake. Again, it's all about making sure that your ex knows that you're moving on to bigger and better things unless they decide to wake up and take you back. And remember, if you have any questions about this video, then please feel free to ask your questions in the comments section below. I do my very best to answer all of your questions, so go ahead and just send me a message or a question in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. All right, now let's move on to step three, which is to simply wait for your ex to begin chasing after you. As I just mentioned, by employing steps 1 and 2 properly, you're showing your ex that you're fine without them and that you won't be their plan B. The more time that passes, the more desperate your ex is going to become. As the fear of losing you grows, they'll step up their attempts to spend time with you and talk with you. And once your ex begins showing more interest in you, remember that you shouldn't jump the gun. Don't be too eager to talk about your relationship again. Don't tell them that you've missed them, and don't tell them that you want them back. Remember, you're still trying to hold on to the power you've just gained, so don't let that go. That's not to say that you should decline if your ex asks to hang out with you again. After all, that's an important step towards winning them back. But don't seem too excited or get ahead of yourself and give back all the power to your ex right away. Take it slow and apply the techniques I've outlined in my X Factor program to build attraction and turn a simple hangout into a new, stronger relationship. For more on how to do this, watch the video on my website, breakupbrad.com, where I share some of these more advanced techniques. All right, that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.